Hi friends, welcome back to Inspo English. I am Xavier KS. Friends, today I am here with the second video in the series Goodmanners and Etiquette. As I said in the previous session, manners maketh a man. It's our good manners that make us appealing to others. The words we speak, our manners, our expressions, that reveals our identity. It is often said, a bird is known by its song, a man by his words. So what we speak, what we say, that's very important. Let's be good-mannered. Thanks and please are the two coins with which we establish ourselves in the society. So let's get started with the video. I have some 10 expressions which you can very well use in your everyday life, everyday English. Let's get started with the video. The first one is allow me. Polite way of offering help. Usually we use these two expressions. We offer a help. May I help you? Or shall I help you? Shall I help you to do something? Maybe to lift something or extend any other help. May I help you? Shall I help you? But this is a very good one. What's that? Allow me. That means allow me to help you. We are asking the permission also. Then, hope you don't mind. Asking permission to move first. Suppose you are in a queue or you are waiting to consult a doctor and you want to leave immediately. You are in an emergency or you have a busy schedule, engagement. You would like to have the next chance, take the next chance. Then very well you can use this expression, hope you don't mind me taking the next turn. Asking permission to move first. After you. Giving permission. Suppose the question is to you. You can very well give the permission using this expression after you. Of course, you take the next turn. Giving permission to someone to enter ahead of you. Maybe to enter an office, some counter, wherever it is. After you. That means I am ready to go after you. You take the next turn. They will be very happy to get that kind of a response. Next one, I am obliged. I am indebted to you. Here the B is silent, not indebted, it's indebted. Okay, I am obliged, indebted to you. That means thanking someone after receiving a favor. We receive a favor from somebody. We can very well thank him using this expression, I am obliged. I am indebted to you. I am grateful. I will be thankful to you. Okay. Next one, it's all right. When someone says sorry for some misbehavior, maybe trampling on your feet or foot, then you can very well, they may say sorry. Okay. Someone says sorry. You can just respond in a polite way with manners. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But always think before you speak. Suppose somebody uses some hurting words. It is often said that hurting words can give a greater wound or it can hurt your feelings more than a slap on your cheek. So don't hurt anyone's feelings with wounding words, such harsh words. So think twice before you leave. Think twice before you say something. So you can very well use this expression. It's all right. It's all right, but always think before you speak. You can just give them a warning in a gentle way. Okay, it's all right, but always think before you speak when someone expresses regret for using hurting words. You can even say, never mind, I can understand. Never mind, I can understand. So it's all right. That is, when someone says sorry for some misbehavior, for example, trampling on your feet, you can very well say, it's all right. Okay? It's all right, but always think before you speak when someone uses hurting words to you. Even you can use the next one, never mind, I can understand. Never mind, I can understand. Your expression is also very important. I mean, face expression is very important. Please be seated. Please take your seat. Instead of saying sit down, you can very well say in a good mannered way, please be seated. As a teacher, I always used to tell my children, once they say good morning teacher, I used to tell them, okay, be seated. They are very happy to listen to such an answer. Okay, please be seated. Please take your seat. It's always good that we are good mannered. Asking someone to sit down. Take your seat. Be seated. Yes. Reply. Suppose someone is giving you a seat beside him or beside her. You can very well thank them. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks or thank you. Then suppose you are getting that thanks, very well you can use, give a response using welcome. No mention please. Please don't mention it. These are the two expressions we used to exchange formerly, but nowadays people are quite busy, I think. So they want shorter ones. They very well say welcome. You are welcome. That means you are welcome. Response to a thank you. Then coming to the next one, with pleasure, in response to a request. Suppose somebody makes a request, would you please spare a few minutes for me? Then you can very well say with pleasure. With pleasure. Or someone asks you, could you explain it a second time? Maybe to your teacher. Then why not? Sure, certainly, with pleasure. So these are some contexts where you can use these expressions. With pleasure, why not? Sure, certainly. In response to a request. Would you please spare a few minutes for me? With pleasure. Okay, could you explain it a second time? Of course, sure, certainly. And the last one in the list, no thanks. In response to an offer of a drink, a polite denial. For example, you don't need that drink now. So you can very well deny it, telling no thanks. No thanks. A polite denial. In response to an offer of a drink or a cigarette, okay, cigarette smoking is of course injurious to health, but still people do that. In response to an offer of a drink or a cigarette, very well you can deny it, telling no thanks. Do you smoke? Somebody may ask you, have a drink? Then very well you can use this expression, no thanks. No thanks. Suppose your answer is a positive one. You want to give a positive gesture. Then you can very well use yes, thank you, yes, with pleasure. The same expression can be used here also. Yes, thank you, yes, with pleasure. That means we accept. We show our acceptance. Would you like to have a cup of tea or coffee? Then yes, thank you, with pleasure. See, I think this short video will be very useful to you. Please try to use these expressions in your everyday English, and that will work miracles. Okay, you will be a person who is more appealing to others, more acceptable to others. Thank you for watching. I will be back with a very useful video very soon. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.